A question came up about halos around the heads of deities and historical figures. So basically, halos are a circle of color. Um, Abstractly, they're a circle of light. The idea is, from a religious point of view, is they represent an effulgence, a brilliance, light emanating from the figure of a god or a deity or a historical person. Now, we really only have halos with really primarily paintings. Of course, we can find some evidence of halos from the Gandharan period and from stone relief. With stone relief, often the halo is explained as an added support. So when doing a relief carving with stone, that the head is not so heavy that it breaks away from the main substrate underneath, and it just breaks, it falls off. So the halo has often been explained as a form of added support for stone relief sculpture of figuratives and narrative scenes. That's not the case in paintings. In paintings, we have halos from a very early period, which really means India and illuminated manuscripts. Then we have them from Nepal and Tibet. The function of the halo around the head is strictly artistic. It's the purview of the artist. There is no religious meaning to it. It is not found in any religious texts from India, any Sanskrit texts. It's not found in religious texts, descriptions of rituals or descriptions of meditations, sadhana texts within Buddhism or Bon. The halo is meant to frame the head and the body within a painted composition. It is designed to highlight the face. So if you have a Tara, and I'm using Tara here as an example, green Tara, white Tara, blue Tara. If you have a green Tara face, you do not want the face to blend in with the background landscape or the background architecture or the registers of other figures. So you need the face to stand out. Therefore, you need to put a circle. Now, these halos are not always circles. Halos originally were more oblong and more vertical standing oblong rather than horizontal oblong. Also, some of these halos were very ornate, almost copying architectural designs, such as Gandharan halos used to support the head against a stone facing. Also, it's only later, really in the 15th, 16th century, when you really begin to find this perfect kind of circle halo. It really depends on what the purpose of the drawing and the composition is. Is it for an illuminated manuscript? Is it for a scroll work painting? Or is it for a mural? That will help determine what shape the halo will be in. So we have ornate, we have oblong, we have circle with a dominant solid color, we have a circle with rings, a dominant solid color, but then rings of color around. We have transparent circles where you have really the outline of a circle and then possibly some shading, and then whatever the background is that would have been behind the figure of Tara is then replicated within this transparent halo with some shading. We can have halos that are very, very large. They seem oversized. And then we have circles that are very small, where you question, well, why did the artist even bother to put it in? Then we can have, of course, we have head halos, and we can have body halos as well. And we can have the head halo a solid color, and then the body halo is transparent, or vice versa. We can have irregular shapes, often with more Eastern Tibet and more Chinese style. We can have the halo in just all kinds of irregular shapes. Commonly seen with the four guardian kings, but we wouldn't normally see that with the Tara. And then we can have paintings of Tara where there's no halo. The artist just did not include it. So the point of the halo is to help frame the central figure of a composition. So it's to frame the face and the body so that it is not lost in the details and in the color and the cacophony of different shapes and colors of the finished composition. So that's really the point of halos. It's an artistic convention to really highlight the central figure of a painting.